SB-1800 by Werxzy is what is it? Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Let's load today's game up because, oh, it's an unusual one. Yes, today's game is called SB-1800 and it's by a developer called Werxzy. Now, let's pay attention to this start because this is a brilliant way of starting a cartridge off. Look at this, it's booting something up. It's checking the memory, what's it doing? Oh my god. Here we are, SB-1800. Let's read the introduction from the itch page. Now, I don't often mention the itch pages for these games, but this game has got a really good itch page. It kind of adds to the game. Itch, when you post a game to itch, you can kind of control the graphics that are on the page, and Werxzy has made a kind of wrapper to the game, which is like an old computer screen. It's brilliant. Just check it out, okay? So let's read this introduction then. Congratulations on your new purchase of a new SurveyBot 1800. That's what the SB stands for. An SB control unit, boasting a whopping 1800 bits of memory. Unfortunately, due to some issues at the manufacturing facility, we will not be able to directly ship your SurveyBot 1800 to your address. You'll still be able to connect to your SurveyBot via the control unit at any time. Yes, we are using the control unit, which is this rather retro-looking command line. It's probably best if I just don't try and describe what's going on in this game, because it's very hard to describe. I've kind of summed it up as a dungeon crawler, which is selling it incredibly short. It's like a dungeon crawler with a command line, but that's not going to make any sense. So I'm just going to try and play it and sort of explain what I'm doing, and hopefully it will make some sense. So let's get started by typing heck. Let's get started by typing help. Here we are on the help screen. This game was made for the Create Jam, which is a Pico 8 jam organised by, getting onto the webpage, organised by Pico 8 Gamer and an actual sign. It ran for a month, so it ran from September the 1st to October the 1st, and it was a Pico 8 only jam hosted on itch, and the theme of the jam was robots, or robot. And you had to make a robot-based game in a month. I submitted a entry to this jam. It was the worst thing I've ever submitted to a jam, and it was consequently my worst performing thing ever submitted to a jam. This, however, is the entry that won the game jam. Because it was it was a judged game jam, very unusual. Anyway, go and check out all of the other submissions to the Create Jam. Just don't check out mine. There's some really good entries. Okay, let's get back into the game then. So we have got this help screen with some commands. Now there are hidden commands in this game, but let's stick to the ones that we know for now. So we've got move forward, turn left, scan, wave, rescan, rscan, clear. Yes, we are a kind of logo-like, turtle-like robot. If you don't know what I mean by logo or turtle, you probably didn't go to primary school in the UK in the 90s, or possibly the late 80s. Anyway, let's load things up then. So our first thing that we should do is scan. How interesting. Now we've got ourselves a kind of green-looking kind of 3D dungeon display thing going on. So we can use command to move around. So let's move forward. It didn't change. Well, that's because we need to rescan. So look, now that I scan, I've clearly moved forward towards these bars, this gate, which is blocking my progress. Now, it can become a little bit tiresome to do a lot of typing, such as move forward. We can shorten that to MF. We can be a real MFer and move forward, but I don't want to move forward, I want to move to the left. Because if you remember, there was something there, which I needed to look at. Anyway, if I press scan again now, it rescans again. It's a bit of a pain having to type rescanning, isn't it? So we can use the command rscan to kind of repeatedly scan, and then it'll kind of update. So this is a really right away. This is such an unusual way of doing a game. I've never played anything like this. I mean, it's kind of like those really old school dungeon crawlers, or it's even sort of like a roguelike, isn't it? Or like a text-based adventure game like Zork or whatever. Now, yeah, very, very interesting. Now, an interesting thing we can do is some commands have arguments like this. So if I do scan 1, this does a kind of slow scan, like a 1-pixel scan. You can kind of see it moving down the screen, scanning in a little bit higher resolution for us. As you can see, it's a very slow scan because it's just doing one line at a time. We've only got 1800 bits of memory in our SB-1800 after all. But yeah, we can control the kind of resolution of the scan and how quickly it updates. So we're in front of this thing on the wall. We can use the wave command and it activates switch. I suppose it's like waving waving your hand around in front, blindly feeling around in the darkness to do whatever it is you're supposed to do. So we've activated the switch. Let's move to the right again, or MR, and we can hopefully go through that gate. Oh, this scan is so slow. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's try scan 3. I think that's quite quick. Yeah, you can have higher scan numbers to kind of scan quicker, but the higher you go, the less kind of detail you get. So scan 3 seems to be a reasonable kind of level of detail for me. So let's MF, but we're going to go let's go 3 steps forward into the darkness. It looks like we've got to a wall, so now we're going to have to turn. Now, the turning is a little bit strange. As I understand it, we can obviously turn left and right. I think I need to turn left here. If we turn left 1, that's a quarter turn. It took me a while to realise what was going on here. The turns can be a little bit confusing. I think, I might be wrong, I think that a turn 1 is like a quarter turn. Anyway, experiment around with it yourselves. This is a game which rewards experimentation and it rewards exploration as well. Let's turn left 1 and see what happens. Okay, good. 1. And we've got like what looks like another switch. Let's move forward, get a bit closer to this switch. Yep, that's the switch, all right. Should we try a higher resolution scan? See if we can see any details. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to wave as well because we are going to need to wave. Not sure what this switch is doing yet. There we go. We've flicked the switch and you can see it updating already. Let's try scan 2. There we go. It's changed the logo on the wall, hasn't it? I'm going to go back to scan 3, so I don't think we need this. I'm going to move backward because I want to see a bit more of this wall, what I'm looking at. Okay. So yeah, this is a game where you're just going to have to experiment and fiddle around. Turn right 1 maybe? We need to kind of find the way forward, don't we? Turn right 1 again. Doesn't seem to be anything on that wall. I feel like I'm going to be going back the way I came here. Turn right 1 again. I think that's where we came from, isn't it? Okay, that's probably where we need to go. I may be going the wrong way now. That's a risk in this game. Let's go 2 steps forward. Okay, maybe one more step forward. Then I'm going to turn around and see if we're in the new location or not. So if I do turn right 2, that should do like a 180, shouldn't it? Right, this is where we can... Oh, I've just gone the wrong way. Right, let's go back through there. Forwards 4. And then I think we'll need to turn right again. And then we should hopefully be looking... There we go. Right, this is where we need to go. Let's try this again. I think my scan might be a little bit on the... Oh, it's not too bad. You can always adjust the speed of the scan if you think you're not... if you're missing details. Looks like we're in a... We've got a kind of corner here. Let's just turn right like an 8th turn. Yeah, we've got like another corner here. It's like an old command line interface. You can press up to like retrieve your last command. You can only retrieve the last command. You can't kind of go up and up like you can on other command lines, but that's fine. So I'm kind of facing that corner now, I think. So if I move left again, we can hopefully look down this new corridor. Right, I think I need to adjust my turn a little bit. So if we turn left, maybe 0.5. Try and look straight down this corridor. It's very easy to get lost in this game. That looks like I'm looking at a corner, doesn't it? It looks like I'm not... It looks like I've gone round the corner already. Let's turn left 1 and see what we look at. Okay, that's not terrifically helpful. Again. I'm horrendously lost now. Is that where I came from? I genuinely don't know. This is such an unusual game. You can have... It's lots of fun just trying to explore and work your way around. I've basically gone through 2 doors and I'm already horrifically lost. But I'm having a good time whilst I'm doing it. I haven't talked enough about the way this game is presented. The execution, the presentation of this game is incredible. I've played 3D games on Pico 8 several times on the channel. In fact, I played one very recently. And yeah, Pico 8 could do these kind of 3D games, but I've never seen a kind of the rendering of it like this, where you can kind of see it scanning down. It's I imagine that's how the proper 3D games kind of do it quickly, kind of very quickly scanning. Seeing it in slow motion is just super interesting, I think. Let's go forwards. This might be the right way, it might not. Right, I'm in a new room. I think this is back where we came, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's turn all the way around then. And just go back the way we came. I'm going to go 5 steps this time. Let's try and skip forward a little bit. Okay, and then turn right. Okay, turn left 0.5. I want to go straight down this corridor. This is where we got to before, wasn't it? Turn right 0.25. There we go. Okay, let's just go down here. I wonder if this is a curved corridor. Very well could be. We could do these very small adjustments there. Look, I did a 0.1 left turn there. Okay, we're kind of making progress here. Let's go 2 forward, get into this new area. Hopefully a new room. Okay. That kind of electronic hum, I won't call it music, but the electronic hum that you hear from time to time makes this game so atmospheric. It's almost a horror game, I would say. This it's very creepy, very interesting place to explore. It's not a fast game though, which doesn't make it conducive to me making much progress in one of these short videos. You've probably seen enough already to decide whether or not you want to play this game. I would highly recommend you do, because it's such an original game on Pico 8. I've never played anything like this on any system before, let alone Pico 8. So it's fantastic to see what people are able to come up with. This room looks very curious, doesn't it? What have we got here? We've got some bars again. I wonder if we're going to have to flick a switch. You can play the game on itch. I put a link to the itch page. Even if you don't play the game on itch, go and look at the itch page, because it's such a cool itch page. It really kind of sets the game up really nicely. I haven't mentioned enough as well. If you do get stuck in this game, there is a help system, as you can see. Oh, let's turn R scan off so that I can actually show you that. I think that's how we do that. Yeah, there is a help system, as you can see. I don't know how you turn our scan off. An interesting thing you can do as well, if you want to actually adjust the volume of the game, pressing enter obviously won't do anything, because it uses enter for the command entry. Normally enter would bring up the pause menu. You just type pause, and there's your standard Pico 8 pause menu. A little bit of a trick there. Yeah, you can play the game over on itch. You can download it from itch as well. Support the developer as well. Or you can play it over on Splore. Leave a nice comment on the BBS for Werxzy, because no one's left a comment on this game yet, which is a real shame, because it's such an excellent game. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, I think I might need to do one of those detailed scans again. Let's move left, because there was another number there, wasn't there? And again. Okay, 3. I think this is as far as I've ever managed to get. There is some trick to this room, which I haven't worked out yet, sadly. Oh, there we go. There's a switch. Right, move forward. Is that a switch? It is. Let's wave. Yay. Right then, we've flicked the switch. Let's turn around and see what's changed. This is a... Oh. No, this is odd. Have we... Oh, right. I spoke to Werxzy whilst I was reviewing this on stream. Yeah, there's a lift here. I've just operated a lift. You can see I'm kind of above that room that I was before. We have got a 3D map here, everyone. Let's turn right and see where we can get to now. Okay, as hopefully I won't fall down. There we go. There's something on the wall over there. Let's see if I can see what it is. Is that a 2? Let's do a scan. Let's do a detailed scan. Is that a map? Is that a game map that we're looking at there? Let's just move even closer. This might be a map. I might have found the map to to this place that we are in. Oh, the scan one is so slow. Or is it just a number? I can't tell. Anyway, if this incredibly original game... Is it just a 2? If this incredibly original game is something that you're interested in, I would highly recommend that you play it. Also, check out the other entries to the Create Jam. It was a really cool jam. There needs to be more Pico 8 jams. So, yeah, it's really nice to see another one popping up. Right, that's a 2, isn't it? I'm going to continue trying to find my way around this living nightmare of a maze. You can go and check out the game though. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching me stumble around this maze. And I'll let's just see if we can flick the switch before I finish off. There we go. Activate switch. Great. Progress has been made. Yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a like. Check out some other videos as well, and just check out these games on Pico 8. This is all about highlighting the incredibly creative games that are made for Pico 8, such as this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Horror Jam returns for its 2nd year. Make a horror-themed game full of fear. You have all of October to get it right. Submissions are due on the 30th, 2 minutes to midnight. So work with friends or go it alone to make something horrorful or Halloweeny in tone. Browser-based games are preferred. NSFW should be labelled, not deterred. The clock is ticking. Waste not your time, for soon the midnight bell will chime. What evil lurks in the briny drink? To join the jam, just follow the link.